This is Rap the News, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. Today I'm going to show you how they do videos versus how I do videos, but at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what's actually really going on in our skies today, and it's some pretty dramatic footage. So, how they do things. They believe what people say, so they men worshipers. I'm not believing what people say. I'm going by the scriptures. I'm going by dreams and visions that God said he was going to give us in the end times. I'm going by reality. And then I'm using the process of elimination with all of that. So a lot of things can be eliminated if you just use scriptures, like Project Bluebeam. I'm going to tell you 1,000,000,000% how the Spirit hit me with Project Bluebeam. It is there simply to deceive, to say that basically if God come and lift his people out, it was a fake alien invasion. That's all Project Bluebeam is for. It's just to say to the people, to keep them deceived until they all frying in that hell together, that it was a fake alien invasion. That's all Project Bluebeam is for. Okay, so I'm going to give you my analysis of the sun simulator and the rest of they bullshit. There is no goddamn way there is a sun simulator out there when we just looked at the solar eclipse and there was no sun simulator there. There was no sun simulator there. And people was always looking at the sun in telescopes, and no one ever sees the goddamn sun simulator. For a sun simulator to work, it would have to be a worldwide thing. And then I'm looking at the technology that they use. The technology that they using today always break down, wiring, problems, they lost contact. You mean to tell me this thing never fails? As hot as it is up there, this thing never fails. As cold as it gets, this thing never fails. And it follows the sun's pattern perfectly, without flaw, and is made by humans. These are people who worship men, and they giving men too much credit because they watch TV and movies. I don't watch TVs and movies like that. There's no TV running in my house. And so it ain't been no TV running in my house for a very damn long time. It's like my kids grew up without it, And so I'm not deterred by stupid shit like they are. So anyway, let's get into the flawed logic. Everybody listen to this.
You see that? You guys are going to see this right here. Over there. Right there. I want you guys to hear this. Stop. Stop for a sec. Stop. Yeah. And look at that. Yeah. And people are catching sunsets, sunrises, second suns during the day. I'll show you guys the next video. You guys are going to see a one that looks like a second sun, which it's not. Watch, you see right now.
I just saw 2 others of that.
Denver.
The other 2 went away.
It's taken in Denver.
They were too far apart from each other.
This one right here. You guys think that's our sun, right? It's not our sun, guys. Check this out. That's the reason why I don't believe in none of this second sun anymore when somebody says they captured the second sun, because nowadays we don't even know if we're seeing our sun or not anymore. You see right now. Look at this. Oh. Look at that. See? You guys, come on, man. Open up your eyes. You guys, the people telling me that people are catching the sun at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning nowadays? Come on. Okay. It's a comet that we're seeing rising the tail and everything, but when people are catching some second sun during the day and nighttime, during the day like this, they're saying, oh, I caught a second sun? No, not anymore. Not to me. I don't believe in it anymore.
Okay, that's some flawed logic shit. And this right here, I would not even use this footage right here, And the reason why I wouldn't even use the first footage is because 10 times out of 10, this is CGI. And this is what the guy was saying. I use CGI. I don't use CGI. What I'm showing you is valid. This is CGI. I'm not saying this right here is CGI, but those 2 videos before this, that was pretty much CGI. I wouldn't use that. If I watch this for a little while, and I haven't watched this right here, I can tell you whether it's CGI or not. So far, it's not looking like it, you know. But I can tell you the one with the little blue moons, and it's a bigger moon, a little moon, and then it's separated. And then another one with a bigger moon and a little moon, and it's the sun, and it's separated. You know, this right here, no. This is mimicking the planet Hell so far, you know. I've been watching this damn thing for a long time, and I can tell you whether it is actually the actual footage or it's not. You know, whether somebody is just trying to doctor some. It's a whole lot of people throwing fake shit out there so that the real shit that's actually happening, you ain't gonna believe it. But this right here, this looks valid right here. And that those are the parts of the planet that's flaming in the skies. It's not you seeing a big bubble and then something took off and inside. You know, you seeing parts of hell light up and go out right here. 100%. You know, and then I'm gonna show you how, God willing, how I use the logic to come up with that. So with that said, let's get into the next person's logic and let's debunk that person's logic as well.
That's what made me think that those were, you know, intelligently manned crafts. So take a look at the videos. I have two videos from two different witnesses, but it's you know, they're the same UFOs being filmed. So
these people are one track Star Trek minded, you know, and I would never put out footage like this because I know that those are birds, 100%. I would actually zoom in all the way, take a close look, see if it was edited or anything in any type of way, manufactured in any type of way, or was it real. You know, you have to check the footage out that you're viewing. Yes, the footage is real that he's viewing, but it ain't nothing but fucking birds. Check this out.
Feel very grateful to be able to carry out such a combination of various sort of lifelong dreams all together in one project.
So this is real footage right here, and these are meteorites, you know, large meteorites, and they are hailing through our sky with this planetary system. Anybody can zoom in on that and zoom out on that if you want to, and you can zoom in on one particular object and you will see that it is a hurling rock. It is not pigeons. There's no flapping. These things are hurling together in unison, and I want you to see the way that it's hurling, because you're going to see that a lot with these things. They all hurl the exact same way, and there's millions of them, and it's going to pound this earth to powder. That is real footage, not CGI.
Just here a second ago, it was this really weird light that just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, what? Oh my, what the fuck? Look at that, holy shit! What the fuck is that? Fucking aliens, bro. Holy fuck, look at them fucking things. Fucking E.T. motherfucking phone home. What the actual fuck is that? What the fuck? Dude, this is crazy.
So what he filmed is the real deal. So this is how it comes out of the sky, and this is how Nibiru is going to come out of the sky one day. It is just going to appear right before everybody's eyes, just like you're seeing right there. And I want you to see how slowly this thing is hurling through the sky, and how those meteorites and those hailstones is turning in the sky that God has said he's going to rain down on them and their militaries in Ezekiel 38:22, if you want to know where it is. And it's in various parts of the Bible right there. We're not going off a sun simulator or nothing like that, or some stupid ass Project Bluebeam. That's not. This is real right here, you know. And I want to see how it's hurling in the sky. See how it's turning very slowly. Those things all in unison. And so I'm going to darken the first footage up that we just saw, and then I'm going to compare it to that footage. Watch. So here you had original footage right here before I darken it, and now I'm going to darken it right here. Bam. Same footage, darken. See how it's hurling? See how that's hurling in the sky? It's hurling in a slow motion. It's like it's turning, I don't know, it's like a clockwise position, like turning in the skies, you know. And so we're gonna watch the other footage in comparison to this footage, and it's gonna be turning like you see in unison, just like you see this footage right here turning. Let's check this out. See right here, look at it. Same lights turning in unison, you know, in your night sky. And so just like I said, I ain't some stupid motherfucker like them just putting out videos saying any old thing that I heard other people say. No, I'm actually studying this, and I've been studying it for a while now, and these things have gotten closer, and I've dreamt about these things, and these things are going to crash down to earth and destroy motherfuckers left and right. Okay, according to scriptures, God said a fire is lit in his anger, and it shall burn to the lower heavens. And you seeing this thing in our skies lighting up, and then you got to do the process of elimination. Could it just be some big huge UFO out there for no goddamn reason lighting up in the sky like this all around the world? Could it? Or is it a planet? So I got it circled right here. It's a planet, and you're only seeing a partial of it, because if he showed you the whole entire thing, you would have a fucking heart attack. Like he said, you got to go by the scripture. Things are going to be coming down on this earth that is going to cause men's hearts to fail them. You know, men's hearts is going to fail at what's coming down on this earth. You don't get detoured by Project Bluebeam, and detoured by Sun Simulator, and detoured by this and that, whatever new shit that they got. You're seeing this glow worldwide, and you got to ask yourself, what will be flashing in the sky? And we already have footage of people with telescopes filming this thing up close, and it is burning. It is literally just burning in the sky. And God said the earth will be consumed with fire, and this fire was coming from above, and it was going to make the earth desolate, you know. And you're seeing it, you know. Like, if you're going according to the world, if you're going according to man, if you're going according to anything else except for the scriptures, you're going to miss this whole thing, and people are going to be able to deceive you. Look, what's, like, watch this. What will be the purpose of this right here? Just tell me, using logic. What will be the purpose of Project Bluebeam putting this out there? Ooh, the government, you know, around the world, they all together, they trying to scare the people with this thing. When they put like a dragon or something, or make a voice come out of the air, if they trying to scare your wicked ass, the governments ain't concerned about nothing but money and fucking control. You know, are they really controlling you with this? Ooh, look in the sky, people. You're controlled. Are you scared? You know what I mean? And you see this thing flashing, you know. Why would a big spaceship just be sitting out there? Did God write that in Revelations, a big spaceship is going to be? He did write that ships are going to be coming down. Could it be a possibility that it is a big ship out there? No doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. Is that the big ship? And people are seeing this big ship worldwide? All the Star Trek minded motherfuckers wish, because they want to get away from it's a fire burning in our sky. Then it's fiery coals on this big ship, you know, and that's planet hell then. And then you got something that's going to be coming down, like you said, a fire is burning into the lower heaven. The lower heaven is earth, if you don't know. Heaven and earth was connected. It got disconnected when they screwed up in heaven. And so we are on the lower heaven. You know, we were landed in misery. And so, you know, hell is beneath us. But hell and hell was connected. And so this damn thing is hell. And it's going to burn to the lower hell. It's going to go underneath our Earth. It's going to go underneath our Earth. And just like I said, that's according to science itself that says what this planet is going to do. And it is going to rain down brimstone. What do you think they're building deep underground bunkers for? Because they're trying to survive what's going to rain down on this Earth. God already told you. Mims was going to flee to mountains, hide in caves, hide under rocks, anything to shield them from the presence of the Lord coming. And God said a fire devours before his coming. You know, quit believing these dinglings, you know, who see birds in the air and shit and claiming that they're UFOs. And these dinglings using CGI and all that other bullshit. This is not CGI. You know, the red part, I have never seen it do that before, like in this video right here. But the blue part, I've seen it do that over and over and over and flash like that. You know, and then you gotta ask yourself, why would somebody just add this right there? You know, like that makes it a effect, because if you've seen this red part, you've seen it glow in our day skies. You know what I mean? You've seen it glow in the day sky. So, like I said, I'm just showing you what's happening. You know, we using common sense. This ain't crazy talk. By scriptures. I'm not going off on a tangent like these other idiots. It's a difference. You know, all my shit is organized, and I'm using the logic of the scriptures when I am talking, or else I don't talk. Strap the news.